Okay, good morning, kids from the United States. Say hi to the kids from the Philippines.
Hi.
Okay, can we request the kids from the Philippines to please unmute? Can you hear us?
Yes.
Apa? Yes.
Okay, opo. Meaning yes, it's a respectful yes. How about Iki Furugani? Please unmute. So we were waiting for like 9 kids or 8 more kids, but there was this conflict with the schedule. So there was this misunderstanding. So welcome to the virtual cross-cultural activity.
Virtual class dali na. Send the link.
Okay, I'm Miss Annie Aquino. I'm a science teacher for 6th grade. And then
Link pa eh.
here, Miss Macalala.
Hi, my name is Annal Macalala. I'm the fourth year in the program, and I am here at Joseph School. I teach AEA Accelerated English Academy for emerging bilinguals, and I teach the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades.
Okay. So today, Miss Macalala, what will be in store for our kids?
Okay, so we will be presenting. It's a cultural exchange.
Ito mo yung ano. Correct way.
Okay, so it's the culture.
Ano nag-isa mo sa akon?
And the culture of the United States of America, and we will be exchanging our ideas. Okay, so we already did our introduction. We have our objectives and purpose in a little while, and then we're gonna be introducing our participants. We have already the participants in the United States. Okay, you already said hi.
Okay, wave to the kids from
Kasi,
And then later on, they're going to be introducing themselves to us. And then we will be presenting the culture of the Philippines and then our culture here in the United States. And
wala
then
na kong tsura.
you
Sige na,
guys
hindi ko
will have
makonsin.
a
Mati ka.
question and answer. Okay, you're gonna
Magkutanay.
then ask questions to them. They're gonna answer your question. They're gonna ask questions to you guys, and then you're gonna answer them.
Ako sa itong ginasaksak dali nga todo. Hindi na okay na ito.
Okay, objectives. This activity, the know, you should know, and the kids from the Philippines, a different cultural backgrounds. Of course, we came from different cultures, understand Philippines and American cultures, values, and national symbols. Because class, we have been also occupied by the United States in the past. We have been occupied by Spain, and that's the reason why we have some words. And then
Link pa eh.
here, Ms. Macalala.
Hi, my name is Annal Macalala. I'm the fourth year in the program, and I am here at Joseph School. I teach AEA Accelerated English Academy for emerging bilinguals, and I teach the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades.
Okay. So today, Ms. Macalala, what will be in store for our kids?
Okay, so we will be presenting. It's a cultural exchange.
Ito mo yung ano. Correct way.
Okay, so it's the culture.
Ano nag-isa mo sa akon?
And the culture of the United States of America, and we will be exchanging our ideas. Okay, so we already did our introduction. We have our objectives and purpose in a little while, and then we're gonna be introducing our participants. We have already the participants in the United States. Okay, you already said hi.
Okay, wave to the kids from
Kasi,
the
And then later on, they're going to be introducing themselves to us. And then we will be presenting the culture of the Philippines and then our culture here in the United States. And
wala
then,
na kong tsura.
okay, you're going to
Magkutanay.
then ask questions to them. They're going to answer your question. They're going to ask questions to you guys. And then you're going to answer them.
Ako sa itong ginasaksak dali nga todo. Hindi na okay na ito.
Okay, objectives. This activity, the know, you should know, and the kids from the Philippines, the different cultural backgrounds. Of course, we came from different cultures, understand Philippines and American cultures, values, and national symbols, because class, we have been also occupied by the United States in the past. We have been occupied by Spain, and that's the reason why we have some words
Hindi
in
mo makita.
Spanish. Some of our last names are also in Spanish because we have been
Not
occupied
some,
for,
but those of our last
yeah,
names
most,
are in
300 years. And then be able to appreciate other cultures, practice foreign languages, and foster friendship. Miss Makalala, the purpose?
Okay, so the purpose of this cultural exchange activity today is to provide an incredible opportunity for young people, that's you guys, to experience different cultures, meet new people, and expand their horizons.
Okay, so next participants. So these are sixth grade kids. And these are my advisory classes and the advisory class of Ms. Makalala.
Yeah, right over there at the back.
Okay, may I request the participants from the Philippines to please introduce yourself?
Yes, please.
Me? Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay, so hello, I am the real Kit Daga. I'm from the Philippines. I am 14 years old and I'm currently in the 9th grade.
Okay, how about Iki Korogani? Can you please? So probably we will do that later on. So can you see, Gabriel, the PowerPoint? Please read the PowerPoint from the Philippine side.
I can't see clearly po. Wait.
You can see clearly?
No, it's like ano po. It's like parang
Small.
it's small po. I can't really look at it po.
All right, so maybe I can just read it for you
Okay.
because she cannot see it very well. It's kind of small.
Yeah, we will just take turns.
On her part, so we will just take turns. But then in the question and answer portion, she's gonna take it away. Okay. All right. So the Philippines is called Asia's Pearl of the Orient for the richness of its culture and the beauty of its landscape. It is home to centuries-old churches. The Philippines is an archipelago comprising of 7,100 islands.
Okay, so
for the languages, there are two official languages in the Philippines. We have Filipino, or what you can hear from others saying Tagalog, the same thing. Filipino, okay, hold on. Filipino and English. So Filipino, which is based on Tagalog, is a national language. English is also widely used and is the medium of instruction in higher education. That's why we speak English fluently. Okay. So the climate, the first half of the year from January to May is the best time to visit the country. November to February is cool, while March to May is hot and dry. June to October is rainy, while the months between July and September are characterized by typhoons. Average temperature is 78 degrees. Okay. And then the average humidity is 77%. So the currency in the Philippines is peso, or the Philippine peso. There's Mexican peso, but there's also Philippine peso. Okay, so the sign is like a P, and then we
just to talk to you.
Is the future okay? It's
Yeah.
morning here, it's nighttime over there.
Yeah, so morning here and then nighttime over there. People. Okay, so the Filipino is basically of Malay stock with a sprinkling of Chinese, American, Spanish, and Arab blood. The Philippines has a population of 76.5 million as of May 2000. So this was May 2000. So This says the Filipinos are Catholics. Okay, culture, bayanihan or spirit of kinship and camaraderie. So if somebody needs help, Filipinos generally extend their help without waiting for something in return. So that's bayanihan. If there is a gathering, they will just willingly provide their service without asking anything in return. That's how Filipinos are. And then we are also hospitable. If you go to the Philippines, rich or poor, they will willingly let you eat their food, even though it is made of only rice and dried fish or shrimp paste, but they will willingly give you that. So that's how hospitable Filipinos are. They really welcome guests and they will be treated with respect. Miss Makalalit?
All right, so I think, all right. So this is our like not really national food, but this is our typical food. Okay. So we have the noodles or the pancit, if you heard about them. And then we have the lumpia or the spring roll. Yeah, you love them.
Okay, festival. So because we have the um, influence of the Spaniards or the Spanish people, so we have the Sinulog Festival where um, dancers will dance on the street carrying the Santo Niño or the baby Jesus statue. And then we also have the Flower Festival, all sorts of festivals in the Philippines because Filipinos are highly religious people. And then we have our symbols, like our national hero is Jose Rizal. If you go to another country in Europe, Jose Rizal has his statue there because he has also an influence on the people in Europe. So it's not only in the Philippines. So our favorite food is lechon. This is roasted pig on a pit. This is how we celebrate the Christmas. Christmas is Christmas if there is lechon. And then we also have the aguila or the kids are staying outside to play. And then now we are going to tell the kids from the Philippines what is Texas, USA. Can you stay there, Peyton? So before Peyton, Iki Korogani, can you open your audio and introduce yourself?
So, good day, everyone. My name is John Marcus Caralia.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Peyton.
Texas is the most populous state in the South Central region of the United States. Texas borders Louisiana to the east, Oklahoma to the northeast, Oklahoma to the north, New Mexico to the west, and the neighboring states of Chihuahua, Coca-Cola, and Topaz to the south and southwest. Language is 64.9% of the residents spoke only English at home, while 28.8% spoke Spanish at home. English and Spanish have at one time or another have been the primary dominant language used by government officials.
Yeah, come here. And the waiting have seen you, so.
Summer, spring, and fall. The summers in Texas provide long stretches of clear skies and warm temperatures. Our rainy season is mainly in the spring, March to May, and sometimes in the early fall, September to October. As seasons begin to change. Winters. The winters in Texas are an average of 20 degrees, with the southern tip, known as the Rio Grande Valley, usually in the 60s and 70s in the winters. Snow is uncommon in most of the state. people. In 2021, 40.2% of the population was Hispanic and Latino American of any race, 39.3% non-Hispanic white, 11.6% Black or African American, 1.5% American Indian or Alaska Native, 5.1% Asian, 0.2% Native Hawaiian or Pacific or other Pacific Islander, 0.4% some other race, and 3.1% two or more races. Religion application 2020. Christian 75.5% Catholic, 28% Protestant, 47% other Christian, 0.5% unactivated, 20% Jewish, 1% Muslim, 1% Buddhist, 1% other places, 5%. Culture. Texas is famous for its highly confident aspiration that everything is bigger and better in Texas. Many Texans consider radios to be the official state sport. In Texas.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have come to the third part. Thank you, Peyton. We will have the question and answer portion. So we will have 5 questions from the kids here and probably 3 questions from the kids from the Philippines. So we will start with the kids from the United States who want to ask questions. Yes, Fabian.
What is school like in the Philippines?
Okay, who can answer what is school like in the Philippines?
Question for you. During your vacant time, what do you do often?
So do you
In school, not really. We do have lunch, but we don't go out to buy the food. They just give us the food.
Yeah, because everything here in the school, they have free breakfast, they have free lunch.
So a typical American school is that they come here in the morning. Most of them they come here transportation offered by the school, which is a school bus. And then they take their breakfast. There's a free breakfast for all the kids. And then they go to their first period all the way to their last period. Okay, so they're gonna have lunch break first, and then lunch break is free again. And then they go to their next period all the way through their last period. And then at the end of the day, they go home through the bus. Or some of them, few of them, they're like walkers and car riders. So I'm not sure where that break time or free time fit in, because the only free time that they have is the lunch break, which is only 30 minutes. They have to hurry up and eat their food and then go back to their class.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there you have a lot of freedom.
Sometimes in every Saturday, I can't often spend time with my family because so many activities that we are dealing with. So like making projects that need to be passed on exactly Monday, or any role plays or any viewing that we are going to do. So sometimes we can't actually spend our time with our family or spend time with our gadgets or our phones because we are in a such busy time.
Yeah, so the kids in the Philippines are very responsible. So deadline is deadline, no late submission. Deadline is deadline, no late submission. Okay, another question from Ms. Makalala. What question do you want to ask them?
Anyone wants to?
Okay.
Okay, is it in Spanish? We will just translate. Okay, what is it? Ms. Makalala will probably translate your question. Go.
Pregunta pa rin.
What is it?
Juancho or one, can you?
Yes, no question.
No sé.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, see, we have also Spanish speaking kids here in the United States. And that's the reason why that's the work of Ms. Makalalan. She supports these kids. Yeah. Okay, who else? Aside from those who have already asked, Fabian, yes, Mary. Okay, they want you, Gabriel and Iki, they want you to give them samples of Filipino words.
Or phrases, yeah.
Yeah, phrases.
So, in the Philippines, this is actually common in foreign countries, where such Filipinos mention this to their friends, which is maganda ka. That means you are beautiful.
Can you
So the word
Hold on,
maganda ka literally means you are beautiful.
Can you say it? Maganda ka.
Maganda
ka. Maganda. Everybody?
Gabriel, no, no sound.
Can you unmute yourself, Gabriel?
Okay, last question.
I think you can hear it from Kiki, not from.
Okay, Kiki, can you ask a question?
So,
Okay, so okay, last question from the United States. Go. Who will ask the last question? Yes, Amanda.
My question is, what is the last grade in your school?
What is the last what?
Grade, like the grade of like how we're in
What is
sixth.
what is the last grade level?
Okay, so what is the grade, the last grade level in the Philippines for K to 12? Before you go
So
to
our
college.
last. I'm sorry. Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay. So the last grade in the Philippines is grade 12.
Yeah, senior
And
high.
then yes, from grade 7 to grade 10, we are junior high school. And then 11 and 12 we are senior high school.
Yeah, in the Philippines
Then
class,
we go
there
to
is
college.
no middle school. So 1 to 6 is elementary. 7 to 10 is junior high school. 11 and 12 senior high school. Yeah.
Right, so here in the US, we have first, fifth grade, that's elementary, and then we have sixth through eighth grade, that's middle school, and then we have high school from 9 through 12th grade.
Okay, so Iki and Gabriel, these kids are 6th grade middle school kids. So they are in the middle school. We don't have middle school in the Philippines. Okay, so that's
I
it.
have
You have last final words, people from the Philippines. Final words.
Actually, can I have a last question for them?
Okay, sure.
So, have you ever thought about learning Filipino culture, or rather than just learning, or having thoughts about what really is what Filipino culture does work, or yeah.
Okay, probably I can add to that. now that you have two Filipino teachers here in Jones Middle School, are you not curious about what the Philippines is? Do you have like inkling of going to the Philippines one day, visiting the country, experiencing the culture, experiencing the food, and so on? Okay, who will answer that question? Yes, Amanda.
Yeah, I do. I really want to go see what it's like over there at school.
Okay. Who else? So the Philippines is really different from this country in terms of climate. We have 4 seasons here. We only have the dry and the wet season over there. And of course, it's a tropical country. It's in the tropics. So the plants that we have there and the animals that we have there in the Philippines, they are different from the ones that you have here in the United States. So, who can also share your thoughts about the question of Gabriel? Anybody? Okay. Final thoughts from the kids in the United States. Peyton, do you have something to say? Anybody? Diego? Savannah? Okay, that's it. So thank you so much, kids from the Philippines. I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Miss Makalalan?
And I hope you guys here in the United States, you learn something that you take home with you. Right? Did you learn something today? I hope you won't forget the 2 phrases that you learned.
Yes. And it's not every day that you will be gathered in one group and be able to speak to kids from other countries.
Okay. So what we are wearing, Miss Aquino and I, this is our traditional dress. Okay.
Yeah. So this is our traditional dress. This is the Filipiniana attire.
There are so many styles, but this is just one of those styles that you can see. Puff sleeves. And
Probably you can stay here, Miss Makalalan, so that they can see you here because
okay.
the camera is there. So I hope that everyone enjoyed today's cross-cultural activity. Right now, it's almost 12 o'clock in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Iki and Gabriel, thank you for staying up late. We enjoyed having you in our classroom today. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.